To find out more about Eric's new virtual choir project, go to our website, bbc.co.uk/Songs of Praise.
Stars you made me, underneath the stars you left me. I wonder if the stars regret me. I'm sure they'd like me if they only met me. They come and go of their own free will. Go gently, go
Now, before our next hymn, we've some exciting news to share for young choirs around the country. Our Young Choir of the Year competition has previously been just for schools, but we're now opening it to all choirs whose members are school age. You can enter now, so to find out more, go to our website, bbc.co.uk/Songs of Praise, where you can find all the details and terms and conditions. The words for our next hymn were written in the 1860s, but the tune was composed only 20 years ago. Perhaps that's why it's a favourite for older and younger generations. It's performed for us here in Leicester by the Christian quartet Tessera.
Before the throne of God above, I have a strong, perfect plea. A great high priest whose name is love, whoever lives and pleads for me. My name is graven on his hands. My name is written on No tongue can bid me thence depart. Behold him there, the risen Lamb, my perfect, spotless, righteous Lamb, the great unchangeable I am, the King of glory and of grace. One with himself I cannot die. My soul is purchased by his blood. My soul is hid with Christ on high, with Christ my Savior and my God. With Christ my Savior and my God. With Christ my Savior and my
The city of Leicester, home to this space centre, is one of the most culturally diverse places in the UK. To find out more, the Reverend Kate Botley is meeting a newly appointed bishop who will soon be reaching out to the community here.
Hi there.
I'm Kate.
I'm Gully. Nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you. Should we take a look?
Yeah.
In her brand new post, Canon Gully Francis Decani will be responsible for befriending the diverse communities of Leicestershire, home to people of over 50 nationalities. Gully believes her own experience as an Iranian refugee stands her in good stead.
I come from Iran myself, so I came to England when I was about 13, 14. So I have a sense of understanding what it's like to try and combine different cultures and discover your identity in that mix.
Gully's father was the Anglican Bishop of Iran during the Iranian Revolution in the late 1970s, and the family found themselves in serious danger.
You've brought something that's perched next to you on that pew.
During the revolution there was an attack on my father's life when two gunmen broke into the bedroom where my parents were sleeping and fired 5 shots, and this is the pillowcase. I don't know how clear it is, but there's 4 bullet holes and my father's head would have been somewhere here. My mother threw herself over my father and the 5th bullet went through her hand, but they kept this partly because they felt that nobody would believe them if they told the story, because it was quite extraordinary that you know, the gunmen were as close as you are to me, standing at the foot of the bed. So
That's a miracle.
it certainly felt miraculous to them, and obviously they both survived and went on to have ongoing ministry.
Although Gully's father survived, the family was hit by further tragedy.
My brother was murdered in May 1980. And it was at that point that we knew that it wasn't safe for my father to be in Iran. And we joined him for what we thought would just be a matter of weeks or months. You know, here I am still today.
Gully is now using that personal experience to create a spirit of unity among those who, like her, now call the UK their home.
What have you learnt in order to be a bishop of the Diocese of Leicester?
How extraordinary life is, really, and whether it's the smallest things in our life or the biggest thing that bring twists and turns, ultimately, if we're open to it and if we allow it, actually quite a lot of good can come, even of the most hideous and tragic situations.